Hello, hello, and welcome, little sea slimes. Yeah, so, as everything says, I was going to be playing, World of Warcraft, but they're going to be down for maintenance, as it turns out, that I forgot about. So, here we are. Play Monster Con instead. I swapped them around, as I said there in the chat. Gonna be... yeah, we're gonna be swap them around. So, World of Warcraft will be on Saturday. Got my good coffee. Actually, let me change the name of the stream. I forgot to do that. What? MonsterCon. There we go. Oh, can I also change the... You know, this is going... Yes, Arabella, this is all a bit last minute, so one moment. Very sorry. Alright. There we go. We're good. Wait, one more thing. One more thing. Yeah, there we go. There. Alright, now let's get started. I really love MonsterCon, so this is gonna be good. This is the first time, though, I'm going to have to voice every character. Blair. So I'm gonna do a regular game. I would do a long game, but I'm gonna do a regular game because I do have to be somewhere today. So, but and now I would do a short game, but as it says, I don't like playing the games without the plot lines or secret endings or mystery box. So, good coffee. All right, regular game. Shall we go with? But what does chat say? Slow down, guys. Don't make me put on slow mode. All right, lo-fi beats it is. All right. Call it talking down to myself as a streamer, but I don't care. I think I have full faith in my future as a streamer, so yeah. I think I'm allowed to make pop some self-deprecation jokes there now and then. SpookyCon. For some, it was just a nerdy convention, but for us, it was 4 days to celebrate our many passions and obsessions fiercely, unapologetically. And we weren't alone. Regardless of what you loved, you could always find people who'd make you feel seen and understood. Anywhere else, we might have been seen as weirdos and misfits. But here we could finally feel like, no matter who we were, we belonged. Here's the thing. I really like a lot of these characters. I like all the characters, like, a lot. Now, here's the thing. Oz was my boy for years. He was my profile picture on Discord for like 4 years. Valerie. Valerie, I just really like Valerie. I just really like Valerie. She's great. There's also Aravi. I love Aravi as well. Bossman, great, but don't really play him. You see, who I usually play is Oz, Valerie, and Aravi. And oh, why am I forgetting her name? What is it? Sadie. I played a lot of Sadie too. I'm thinking... Damien. You never go wrong with Damien. We love Damien. Spicy red. Damien.
Punch the sun, then punch the con.
But as dreamy as SpookyCon was, it also came with its own set of pressures, some of which we already knew well. At the end of those 4 days, the after party loomed over our heads, posing that one evergreen question. Would we get a date for that night? An uncertainty plagued over our hearts. We couldn't help but think of the 6 hottest nerds at the con.
Cool.
Zoe, an eldritch cutie who went from endless deity of Harbinger of Destruction to author of the renowned fanfic Liam Prom.
An awful idea.
Liam de Linecore, 400, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he was truly a lovable dork.
Hooray!
Doug Campbell, 24, a kind-hearted slime that was incredibly broke for supporting all the fandoms he loved.
Count your days, fuckers.
Omen, 25, an evil overlord who was recently freed from imprisonment in exchange for giving up her passion for stabbing people.
I have the perfect cosplay for that.
Nico Sharp, 22, an over-the-top mimic who preferred cosplay over shapeshifting, even if they weren't the best at getting into character.
Anyway.
And April 1st, 24, a clown idol who's contractually obligated to bottle up all of her non-camera ready emotions inside cute mascots. It had to be one of them, but who? We had 4 days to gather some courage and shoot our shot. What was the worst that could happen? Being rejected and alone for the rest of our lives? Ha! We'd had our fair share of love and rejection, and surely wasn't our first radio. And as we had grown to know ourselves better, we realized we felt more confident. All right. What do I like? Let's see. Heavy metal idols, definitely. Anime eyes. Tier lists for everything, searching for loot in RPGs, anime monologues, non-ironic high-end t-shirts, magical girl transformations. You see, here's the funny thing, is that I actually do really like Mahou Shoujo. It's just that the transformations, even though that's like a big part of them, I just don't care for. I'll say I do like retro games. You know, the charming good ones. I guess my version of a retro includes a lot of shovelware, so when I think retro games, I think like, oh, Banjo-Kazooie, Wii Sports, and then also like Chicken Hunt for the Wii Zapper. Anyway. Oh, also dungeon low level monsters and retro games. There you go. Top 3 favorite. Hey. Top 3 favorite Mahou Shoujo tropes. Here's the thing, is that every time this game asks me this question, it's different. How am I feeling right now? playing Damien for this is really funny. Because is it the first time a love interest became? No, it's not. Zoe was a playable character in 2 as a DLC. And Damien's a DLC for this one, but we have a lot more on Damien. Do we? No, we don't. I'm just talking, apparently. No, so it's funny playing Damien as Damien because he's just such a character. So it's like it's very on his sleeve about what he's about. So when you're playing as him and you're just not like him, it's real funny to me. We weren't new to all this, so this time we challenged ourselves with the goal other than finding love. We were with the support of Zoe and Liam. We had decided to take on a project we've been putting off for too long.
A fire and stuff.
Making our own comic. We had so many ideas and yet always found excuses not to work on them. But the con was the perfect setting for it to find inspiration and go for it. Great. I still have not seen what this one is. What would... I was gonna say what would Damien go for, but it's just probably sports. Let's knock this last one out though. I don't know what it is. The fear of failure had stopped us for too long, but then we reminded ourselves of the one thing that always kept us going. We were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
What's up?
All right. Grab some creativity. You get an ice cream cone at the food stand. Damn, you ate that too fast. Brain freeze. You feel like you can't move. You stand still for what seems like ages. The entire con passes in front of you. You imagine everything you'll miss out now that you're frozen forever. Suddenly the brain freeze passes. After such a traumatic experience, your neural pathways have been changed forever, effectively giving you +2 creativity. Later in the hotel lobby, going to town on some vending machine snacks when Zoe, Doug, and Nico sprint past you.
Oh, hi there.
Oops. Damien saw us. I guess he's in on this too now. Come on. What's going on? We're hot on the trail of the greatest mystery of our time. What room is famous actor Chad Pritt staying in? What? Our first clue was the room directory book laying open on the front desk. It said Chad Pritt 7A.
I think I cracked this case.
I deduced that was the code for Chad Pritt staying in room 7A. Case correct. Before you can ask yourself, is this wrong, you reach Chad Pritt's room. The door hangs off its hinges, red as splatter of the walls and floor.
Nope, absolutely not.
Nope, absolutely not. Ladies first, Zoe. I may be hard-boiled, but I'm still a gentleman at heart. Pussy. You and Zoe enter the room. The furniture is destroyed. There's blood everywhere. A live feed of lobby security camera plays on TV. If that wasn't enough, there's a full display of weird shit scattered everywhere. A conspiracy board full of pictures of people yelling, a mask that looks exactly like Chad Pritt's face, and a huge pile of orange Skittles in the sink. Look at this. It's only the orange ones. Just why? Yeah, everyone knows the orange ones are like the 4th best ones. And there's also the blood. Blood is also weird. Nico's quiet. They're eyeing the orange Skittles, but it's hard to tell if they're weirded out or just hungry. You'd better figure out what happened before your friend eats the evidence, but where do we even start? If only the walls could talk. Actually, they probably can. There must be some weird spell out there for giving walls the gift of speech. Let's look up Chad's upcoming films. All of this clearly smells of method. Let's probably give even more creativity. Do I want creativity? I don't know. I don't know who I'm going for. We're just rolling with the flow.
Good point.
Ah, of course. I can now smell the sweet scent of method. I'd say this reeks more of murder, but what do I know? Okay, let me search for Chad Pritt on YouTube. Breaking news. Famous actor Chad Pritt has been connected to the disappearance of several guests at the Holiday Hotel near the Spooky Convention Center. Look at this. There are people from the pictures on that board. Do I just go? I think I should just go back to my old Nico voice. It's like I already had a Nico voice from when I played this with friends, but I did a more accurate one with you guys. But I'm gonna go back to my old one, which is actually Surfer Dude. Look at these. Look at those. Are the people for the pictures on that board? They must have the rest of the cast. Traces of blood have been found in the victims' rooms. The police believe that Pritt might have been surveilling the victims, making this a premeditated crime. They mentioned blood in the hotel rooms, just like here. Authorities recommend that anyone close to the area remain alert. The blood in the pictures. Chad Pritt. It all matches up. This is all a rehearsal for this movie. Breaking news? It does sound exciting. Do you think I'll have a romantic subplot? I'm a sucker for those. And what about those orange? What about the orange Skittles? The trailer didn't say anything about them, but I bet it's linked to the plot twist. Your friends keep casually discussing the movie while you realize you indeed ignored very clear police tape across the door. You decide not to mention this to avoid causing panic, and you keep your W. You lose these smarts, but you gain 2 creativity for always assuming method first.
It's my turn now.
Merch hall. Near the merch hall, you find a gacha shop. You put in a coin, you get a real buff duck. Random, but cool. You put in another coin. Open a gacha, and there's a letter. Please help us. We buff ducks were imprisoned in these balls by the gacha masters. And years ago. It all began when... And you're already bored. You get another gacha ball, and it's another buff duck. Cool, take 2 charm. You're walking around the merch hall with your friends when you realize Doug's lagging behind the rest of the group. You look back and see him staring fondly at the Dakimura of Junko Onishima from the Dangan Monster franchise. Oh, are you thinking of buying a waifu pillow? Nice, I'm more of a Chiaki stan myself, but Junko's cool too.
I don't know.
I don't know enough about Danganronpa to remember what those characters look like. I think I remember Chiaki. I think I do. I don't know. I really like it, but I guess I'm worried about what people say. They'll say, wow, dude. Say, wow, dude. What an awesome Makara. I wish I had one just like it. Or maybe one with Chiaki on it, because she's best girl. Maybe. Or maybe they'll say, Doug's so lame. Why'd he waste his money on something that could have been bought with he could have bought insurance or whatever regular people spend money on. Who cares what regular people think? People who don't have a collection of horny Dakimakuras are real weirdos. I don't have the money to get Dakimakuras. I don't have any. Zoe's right. Never let the fear of a plebeian judgment stop you from making a sound investment in Dakimakura. Anime is a cultural touchstone of modern media. Why shouldn't you honor it in the form of a beautiful drawing of a woman that you could hold at night? I've never done an April voice. Yeah, don't worry, Doug. The coolest thing you can be is yourself. Not that I know anything about that's like...
Pretend you didn't hear that.
Pretend you didn't hear that. Oh, I really appreciate your support, but I still don't know. Poor Doug, a con is the last place you should feel insecure about making a weeby purchase. He won't get the Dakimakura unless he thinks he can justify it. Maybe if you help him think of an excuse for owning it, he will be brave enough to buy it. Tell people the Dakimakura is a cursed object because the soul of your loved one, and you're still figuring out how to get them out of their soft, cushy cage. Dakimakuras are the ultimate weapon in a pillow fight. Their length means bigger blows, and the sexy characters is just a diversion to make opponent horny. This one is probably the most accurate, but I'm gonna go with this. It's funny. Let's see what people say about it.
That's completely absurd.
Hey, he said it on me. Not completely. As a beautiful girl who has once trapped inside a cursed totem myself, I say it's legit. And as someone who's trapped plenty of asshole souls inside cursed objects, it works for me too. Pretend you didn't hear that.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm in. I'm gonna buy the Dakimakura. Come to me, Junko. Time skip the Thanksgiving Day, which I guess we celebrate here in Monstropolis for some reason. Doug's whole family is sitting at the table drinking a meal. You okay, Auntie Deb? You're staring at me for a bit. Oh, sorry, dear. I guess I'm just wondering why there's a pillow with a half-naked woman on it in the chair next to you. I'm glad you asked, Deb. That's Junko, Dougie's new girlfriend. Your son is dating a pillow? No, of course not. His girlfriend's soul is trapped inside the pillow, and Dougie's working on getting her out. How's that going anyway, son? Oh, it's going. Haven't found a way to free her yet, but any day now. Hey, how exactly did Doug meet this pillow? Doug meet this pillow? He obviously met the girl before she got trapped in the pillow, Deb. Don't be stupid. You met her at school, right, Dougie? What's she studying again? Fashion design. She's the ultimate fashionista. She also got loads of combat training. Attaboy! I love a woman who can kick my ass. That's why I married your mother. Sure, Dad. Doug looks at you and gives you a grateful wink. Yeah, you're there too. Don't question it. Yeah, you're there too. Don't question it. You get too charming with your boldness. Yeah, you're there too. Okay. I'm very. That's exactly my kind of humor. I'm sorry. Alright, main stage. Game postmortem domino. Sit down to watch a postmortem discussion of game domino. You learn that the first iteration had no pieces at all, which made. I'm sorry. Oh, get out of the system. Okay. You learned that the first iteration had no pieces at all, which made playing quite difficult. The seventh iteration added the crucial rule that forbids you from eating your own pieces. An hour later, you know more about domino than anyone else in your age group, which actually isn't hard, but still, too smart for you. Get ready to get hyped because as you, Liam, and Doug are going to see April perform as a live concert on the main stage.
Hey, my darling fools.
She said on me. How is everyone today?
April!
Woohoo! April, you're the best. Doug, don't be vague with your support. She's the best at what? Also, I don't doubt she's the best. It's just a superlative statement. Feels a bit insincere. Good support. It should be realistic and constructive. Look. April, you are quite decent at this. This isn't the best concert I've ever attended, but neither is it the worst. Woohoo! Liam gives a thumbs up. April is looking at you. Three with what could be described as murder eyes. I think I get it now. Let me try. Here, bud, Mike. This way she'll be sure to hear your very helpful words of support. Thanks! April, even though my feet hurt a bit and the acoustics in here aren't great, I'm having a super fun time. Ah, good one, Doug. You can see the words of support have worked their way intensely. April's looking at us three. Here, Damien, your turn. No way are you using this mic. At this rate, April will get down from the stage and just murder you all. We're coming up with an alternate way to show her support. Become better supporters by filling the three most effective supports. Healer, chanter, and comic relief? That's... I'm trying to think if that's a reference to something. Oopsie. I'm trying to think if that's a reference to something. Healer, chanter, comic relief. Maybe. Imitations and serious form of flattery. You, Doug, and Liam should hold a concert just in front of April's concert. That is also really funny. I'm going with the party classes because I really wanted to see this, but oh, that was really funny. I'm going with the concert. This is tell your friends your idea. Liam thinks it's better to yell in his mic, but you get them both on board. By the end of April's first song, you three are ready. Thanks for coming, my darling fools. We've got a great show planned for you tonight. Meanwhile, right in front of April's stage, you, Doug, and Liam have set up a mini stage of your own. Liam's killing it on the guitar, Doug's on vocals, revealing an unexpected skill for this, and the drummer is some guy with face tattoos. No idea who he is. No attention to the drummer anyway. April's audience has abandoned her concert to go watch yours. It's their way of supporting her, since most of your songs are about supporting April. Hi guys, could you, stop that? I'm not even the most popular performer in my own show. I'll just curl up and die in the corner if you don't mind. But if we stop now, how would anyone know that we're here to support you? You could support me by not holding a concert that directly competes with mine. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Liam, stop playing for a sec. Nobody respects the 10-minute guitar solo anymore. Thanks for coming, everyone. We're wrapping up this concert now. Please stick around and check out April's concert right behind us. You may know April from our songs like My Friend April is a Great Musician or Stop What You're Doing and Go to April's Concert. Most of your audience goes to April's concert. You essentially doubled her audience with people who were going to her concert to begin with. Hooray! You lost 2 smarts against your creativity by forming a decent music band in the mere minutes. Hell yeah. Hey, where are we going? What do we need now? I never noticed that these were attached to him. I never noticed that's part of the cosplay. That's cool. You're having a great time at the con, so you decide to tell the world by tweeting having a great time at the con. Good one. Unfortunately, that's enough bait for an online troll to reply, you're a dumb fuck. Whatever happened to online etiquette? You're not gonna let him ruin your day, so you engage in a spirited but respectful debate with him. After a while, the troll writes, sorry, my mistake, you're a fucking dumb fuck. You're definitely embarking on a journey of revenge when this con is over. You gain 2 boldness for not backing down from an online fight. Speaking of Twitter, I've been trying to make an account for the channel, but I don't know, Twitter's been having problems. It's been like, it keeps telling me it has issues or something like that. I'll try again. I'll try again soon, but probably after this stream I'll go try again if I remember to. But yeah, coming soon. Walking around the lobby, taking in the sights when a middle-aged stranger with a brochure approaches you. Excuse me, youngsters, I'm looking for the conference titled Is a Sofa a Type of Chair? Could you point me towards it? The answer is yes, by the way.
There.
Of course, it's right behind... Of course, it's right behind that door. Oh, good thing I found you. I was starting to think I'd make a mistake and this wasn't the annual chair con. No, this is definitely ChairCon. That's such a relief. My boss could have fired me for missing the most important chair-related event of the year. The chair business can be tough. You bet. As if that weren't enough, my wife just asked me for a divorce. I'm trying to get over this rough patch by being a better chair professional. Anyway, here I am blabbering when the conference is about to start. See you around, fellow chair enthusiasts.
Bye.
Hi, good luck with the divorce thing. What the heck did you guys just do? I know, I think my improv started well, but I sort of lost the plot. It's not what I was talking about. You lied to that poor guy. Yeah, but it was just a lot white lie, you know, to lift his spirits. Oh, that's what happened? I thought you were fucking with him, Liam. I decided to join you. Liam? Wait, did she say Liam or... Oh, fucking with him and I decided... I thought you were fucking with him and I decided to... Why? How did I just insert Liam's name into there? He's not even here. Anyway, Well, it's too late to undo the damage now. When that man finds out, it's gonna be your fault. No? I'll be able to sleep at night. What if we got you to? What if we got you some ice cream? Would that be better? No. Okay, what if we spin an elaborate lie so he never finds out that he's at the wrong con? Would that make you happy?
You have to help.
That'd be much better, yes! Deal. Let's undo the damage of our lies with more lies. Any ideas, Damien? People around here love cosplay. Convince everyone to help you so this con cosplays as chair con. You've heard this gathering of fans of face-sitting. Convince them that the future of chairs. If I'm not monetized yet, will this hurt my ability to be monetized? If I'm not monetized yet, will this hurt my ability to get monetized? Fuck it. I'll just cut it out if it does. You find the chair enthusiasts and take him to the con's face-sitter gathering where people share their love of face-sitting, and by that I mean they sit on each other's faces. I swear this con gets better by the minute. So what do you think, sir? Look at how comfortable these people are. I've never seen this before, but you're right. Their expressions betray the deepest pleasure. Could this be the innovation I was looking for? Come on, you should try it yourself. The chair enthusiast timidly approaches a con-goer whose face is intermittently covered by another con-goer's ass. Excuse me, if I sit on your face? I've never done it before. Ooh, face-sitting virgins. I'm not reading that. I did this to myself. What do you know? I am a dad. This new chair technology is really customizable. Man tries face-sitting. He sits stunned for a few minutes and a radiant smile fills his face. When he's done, he comes back to you. I think this might be the future of chairs. I keep saying that, but no one takes me seriously. I have to tell my chair forum friends all about it. I cannot thank you enough. The man leaves, still entranced by his new and exciting chair-related discovery. Guys, I think we did a good deed today. It's just like they say. Sometimes it takes a lie to make one man happy. It's a lion from face-sitting. You get 2 fun from all the face-sitting watching. You did. You lose 2 charm. I feel like I should lose a lot more than that. Christ. Really, just whatever. Moving on.
Red ass is ready to sit.
Red ass is ready to sit. Alright, what the fuck are we doing? Alright. Who are we going for anyway? So here's the thing. I have already gotten all their endings. Not their secret endings. Not their plot lines. Let's go for Zoe. I have not gotten Zoe's special ending. Yeah. Yeah. Watch a movie.
Watch funniest home videos.
You and Zoe binge some 90s magical girl anime. Zoe loves it. She finds it super relatable given that she herself is a magical girl. You ask if she's ever saved the world. She says she previously tried to end it a few times, which is kind of the same thing if you squint. You have a great time learning so much about Zoe. Magical girls reign supreme. They really do. Right behind Villainess.
Oh, this is gonna be metal.
You dive into comic work again. You're excited since the other day you had an idea to kick-ass new character. You gotta admit the character is secretly based on one of your friends, so you give him a call to check if it's okay. Use their likeness. Use an alternative career in case your current one doesn't pan out. Well, I mean, obviously it's going to pan out. But, right, guys? Right? Doctor in physics. Rectangle. I'm sorry? King of the Moon. Like, Rectangle's really funny. It's King of the Moon, baby. It's King of the Moon, baby. You're the protagonist of a weird isekai. The goddesses can bestow one thing on you. Choose wisely. The ability to vomit angry bugs. Many gorgeous feet. Feet for days. Control over farts. The knowledge of milk-based curses.
Batches, gasoline. Yeah, I'm ready.
Love you, Damien. If we're going for Zoe, we probably need... it's creativity. Is it creativity and fun? I believe it's creativity and fun. I forgot, since we're single player, though, we can min-max, like, 4 of them. Lounging around the hotel, you see a sign in front of the conference room. Con artist meeting. Awesome. You learn a lot of cool techniques. They feel much more like scams, but who are you to judge what is and isn't art? You get your creativity, learning to bend the truth, and make quick buck. Sometime later, you're chilling in the hotel with Zoe and Nico when Doug bursts into the room like a socially awkward bull.
Somebody pinch me.
I'm freaking out. This is the best day of my life. I'm gonna throw up. Someone call my mom. There's a lot to unpack there. What's going on? I entered a raffle this morning, thinking the prize was rare pogs, but it turns out it was a lunch with the actor named Keenan Reams. I actually won. Wait, is the other raffle still going on? How are these? Wait, how rare are these pogs? Can we focus? I'm about to meet a celebrity I've never even heard of, and I'm not at all prepared. I wrote some icebreakers down, but the ink got smudged. How is the weather? A good conversation starter? Sure, if you want the follow-up question to be, are you having a stroke?
That's the power of friendship.
Don't worry, Doug. We can help you. We'll make sure you make a great impression with the power of friendship. Chair? Do you like chair noises? Like chair noises? Like chair noises? I'm trying to keep it down. I need a new chair. And also WD-40. What should we do? Give him an earpiece and feed him lines, his Cyrano style?
Ooh, smart.
Actually, I was going to suggest I whip up some cosplay and go in this place, but your idea is better. 15 minutes later, Doug's sitting across from Keenan Reams while you, Zoe, and Nico watch them from the window with a walkie-talkie.
Hello.
It's really nice to meet you, sir. I'm Keenan. No, wait, you're Keenan. I knew that. My name's, I want to say Dennis. Uh-oh. He's dying out there. Don't panic, Doug. Wink at him. Cool people always wink. Can Doug wink? Does he even have eyelids? Good question. Psst, Doug, do you have eyelids? Zoe and Nico are many wonderful things, but good wing people isn't one of them. Feed Doug some lines, and so he makes a good impression on the celebrity. This is your chance to make up a cool backstory for Doug. Feed him an alternate biography through the earpiece. Honesty is the best policy. Confess you're pulling a Cyrano. It's bound to be a great icebreaker as well. Hey man, honesty best policy. So I'm sure you know plenty about me. Tell me about you. Okay, little known fact about me. I have 3 friends who are giving me conversational advice through an earpiece.
What?
Wait, what? Not cool, guys. Whoa, an earpiece? Really? Yeah, it's hard to see because I don't have actual ears, but it's there. I can't believe this. I also have 3 friends giving me conversational advice through an earpiece. Really? Yep, they're hiding in that bush behind the window. Look, they're giving hello. Oh shit, they're right next to us. How do we not notice that? Sorry I deceived you, but I was so nervous I had never done one of these lunch with a fan things before. I was worried I'd come off as unrelatable, out of touch big shot. Oh, Keenan, you didn't have to worry. How can I not find you relatable? You're doing the exact same thing I'm doing. True, earpiece twinnies. Well, you know what? Revealing the Serrano trick actually gave Doug excellent material to bond with Keenan over. And now that the double Serrano is out of the open, you and Keenan's other free friends are also participate in the conversation through the earpiece. Weird lunches are best lunches. You gain 2 charm and lose creativity. Drat. Foiled again. Lost creativity. I'm think the one thing I'm positive that Zoe does not care for is boldness. You attend a workshop at the community zone. A renowned hairstylist is teaching the top 5 anime hairstyles to hide your bald spot. You thought the Sailor Moon fringe would look good on you, but the Yu-Gi-Oh! Shidar shape, it takes the cake. It needs a metric ton of hair gel, but it really brings out your features. Man, you can't wait to be bald. You gain 2 fun and 1 amazing hairstyle. You, Zoe, Doug, and Nico have just finished the most breathtaking, life-changing, thirst-quenching event the con offers, the Tea Ceremony Workshop. Wow, that was the most zen thing I've ever seen. I feel even wiser for just watching. I wish every drink had a special ceremony, then we could all feel mystical and wise every day. You're so right, Doug. Every beverage is special and beautiful, and they all deserve to be appreciated in a unique way. Let's do it. Let's make our own new drink ceremony. Are we, like, allowed to do that? Just make up our own ritual? Trust me, I've run a cult. I've done it a lot. Now, what drink are we going to sacrifice? I mean, celebrate. Water? Sorry, I panicked. There are no bad ideas, Doug. Just ones we're not going to do. Nico, what you got? Absinthe. No, wait. Chocolate milk. No, wait. What about lava?
Cool.
Lava's perfect. We could travel to different volcanoes and see if they're different flavors. That would be so cool. Maybe one volcano is sweeter or one spicy. I want to find the lava that tastes like melted cheese. I just look at flights and we could be in Pompeii in 8 hours. Should I book it? Definitely. This lava drinking ceremony is going to blow the tea ceremony out of the water. Are you the only person here who remembers lava hurts? You could come up with an even cooler drink ceremony idea where your friends burn themselves to crisp. The 5th coffee of the day ceremony. Away properly. Hey, speaking of, let me go make another cup real fast. All right. This is only my 2nd coffee of the day, but who knows? Maybe I'll make it a 5. Arrange dressing ceremony, maybe make a whole ceremony for it. People will stop calling you a weirdo for drinking a straight from the bottle. You and your friends jump right into the new ceremony. Step 1, chug 4 coffees. This goes about how you expect. Gang, I think I'm having a heart attack. Can someone look at my heart and tell me if it's exploded, please? Sorry, Doug, I can't check her now. I've got to practice running around the room really fast, but I'm sure it's fine. Zoe, can you check? I can already see through time. Now I'm looking into extra time. This is what you guys do after 4 coffees? Man, I'm just built different then. That's good. I think that's a good sign. I think that means the ceremony is working. 5th cup, here we come. You reach again for the ceremonial cafeteria? Cafeteria? And shaking like a jackhammer, every mug you touch shatters under the force of your grip and your palms bleed from the shards. I demand coffee. Do not fail me, Damien. You close your eyes, steal yourself, and take another mug. It rattles in your grip. It stays intact. You pour 1, 2, 3, 4 cups.
Yes.
Yes! Now the really turns roll. Okay, everybody, all get your mugs. Let's drink on the count of 3. 1, 2. Please don't make me drink. It's too dangerous. Oh, come on, Doug. Would you rather just us 3 die and you have to carry the tragic memory in your heart alone forever? No. Exactly. Today we either die together or ascend to fifth coffee per day gods. Now 3, 2, 1, drink! All of time flashes before your eyes. You can see everything so clearly now. You can see the future. You know exactly what to do. You pass out. When you wake up, you're sat in a cubicle typing obsessively at a computer. What is this place? Looks like your friends are here too, doing the same thing. Did we die? Is this the afterlife? I just asked. Apparently this is our company. I think we all founded it while we were on coffee blackout. You all leave, satisfied with a good day's work. Man, coffee really makes office life bearable. More creativity loss. It really makes office life less bearable, huh? Like, man, coffee really makes office life bearable, huh? You gain 2 boldness, lose 2 creativity. I drink coffee like water, so. People wonder why my heart has bad health. And we wonder why I have bad heart health. All right. You decided to watch a panel discussing fighting game archetypes. Your main goal is to determine which archetype you'd be. Are you a grappler? Are you a zoner? I apparently realized you are a very rare lover, a highly ineffective archetype for fighting games. Makes sense you are a better fit for a dating sim. I have not played a fighting game yet. No. Okay. I've not played a fighting game on channel. I've been playing fighting games for years. What archetype do I like? Long-reaching Shotos. Not really like Kai from Guilty Gear. Or why am I blanking on her name? Why am I blanking on her name? Why am I blanking on her name? Catalina. Except I mean, I can play Catalina, but in a game like Grand Blue, I actually play Fairy. She is my girl. I love Fairy so much. She is my wife. I love her. Alright. You get 2 smarts for achieving such a self-awareness. Really, it's just down to... I like... My favorite fighting game characters are whichever ones make the enemy do the funny dance to get up to me. If I can make you play a different video game, that's the fun. Like Cagliostro or Fairy, or just if I can just hit you with the wackest bullshit, that's my favorite fighting game character. No, I do not play Faust. Hooray! Autograph Day! You, Zoe, and Doug and Nico are in the line to meet Emily Slate, the state of the hit sci-fi TV show, The Womandalorian.
Not complaining, but...
Zoe, not to sound like I'm complaining, because I'm not, but we've been in line for a long time. Why do you keep letting people go ahead of us? To be last in line, of course. Having no one behind us means we can be a bit greedy and spend extra time with Emily Slate.
Oh, genius.
Genius. Every precious second spent with the celebrity is the greatest second of my life. Right? We gotta... Right? We gotta be strategic. It's still a short time to make a good impression on a famous person. We can't fuck this up. I'm gonna show her a fan comic I drew of Emily Slate's character dating my superhero OC who shoots lasers from his nipples. You just keep that on you at all times? Yeah, why not? It's a great conversation starter. Where was that with Keenan Reeves? Keenan Reeves. True. It's gotten a great conversation going between us already. I know. I mean, Emily Slate dressed as Jade the Ronin. That's kind of off topic. Emily Slate's never been in a show with a Ronin character. I know, but I really like the way that my collarbones look in this outfit. Hopefully she will too.
Zoe likey.
There's one thing I've learned since I became immortal, is that everyone loves a studly set of collarbones. Be that as it may, you doubt it's the best way to make a good impression on this celebrity. Come up with a plan of your own. Look her in the eye and say menacingly, I know what you did! Chances are she did something and now she'll believe you know about it. Throw the celeb off by signing an autograph to her. That's funny, and that sounds like something I would actually do. That is something I would actually do. That's an idea. I'm doing that. I'm doing that at Anime Weekend Atlanta. That's an idea now. I'm doing that. But oh my god. After a few hours, you're finally the last to meet celebrity that you're seriously banking on having a dark secret. This is a risky play, but you gotta own it. You lean in inches from her face and whisper in your most ominous, menacing tone. I know what you did! Wait, you mean you know about that? Yes. It's my Damien voice! Ah, there it is! There's the Damien voice. Yes, I know everything. And don't test me, because I've got a reporter on tap and I can break the news with a single phone call. Please no, you can't tell anyone. What do you want, money, connections? I want you to sign our prints with the most heartfelt signature ever, and you will keep sending autographs to this address every month from now on. Minutes later. Wow, what a beautiful... Having to jump around voices so much, it's like, man, I gotta throw myself up, down, left, right, forward, back, man. Sorry, refinding myself. Wow, what a beautiful autograph. She even wrote nice collarbone stud on mine. Do you think she's into me? Maybe. Or maybe Damien just made such a great impression that she's willing to go the extra mile. Yeah, Damien, that was epic. You had Emily totally sweating. I wish I was gonna... You okay, Doug? Charismatic or psychopathic? Meh. Either way, you get what you came here for. Gain 2 boldness, or getting memorable autographs will lose 2 charm. I know what you did. At the lobby or merch hall. You're walking on the merch hall sipping a cup of coffee. Suddenly a deluxe box set edition of One Kick Boy makes you spill your coffee. Your spit take lands on the box set because you have a great aim and very bad luck. The vendor gives you box set at a discount because after all, it's not in mint condition anymore. Your brand new box set and your excellent spitting skills give you 2 charm. You, April, Doug, and Zoe are prowling around the stands when someone grabs April's wrist. You sad, not me? Ow! Why did you punch me? I was only trying to desperately sell you something.
Let me play my tiny violin.
Sorry, it was a knee-jerk reaction to getting grabbed by a stranger without my consent. It's okay, I forgive you. Do you want to buy one of my fanzines? It's the least you could do after bruise my neck. Oh, honey, I hate to bruise your pride too, but no. Please, you'd be supporting small creators.
Sorry, but no.
I feel for you, really, but I'm all out of money. We could use the money we're gonna pool to buy that figurine of Katana in a bikini. We've had enough plastic waifus for one day, right? I just realized, like, wow, we're getting a lot of Doug. for yourself. I've got a hot date with that figurine in the bathtub later. Okay, Zoe. Come on, buy my zine. Starting a starving artist. Your money would fund my Uber Eats addiction.
Oh, jeez.
Crap, she needs me, but the figurine, but the art, but my bank account. Ah, what do I do? Trust me, Doug, I'm there every fucking time. Poor Doug, if you don't step in, he's gonna end up buying a shitty zine instead of a horny figurine that he deserves. Bail your friend out of the zine buying corner with ease trapped in. Pretend you're time travelers from old times who have yet to learn how the concept of buying goods works. Trust your friends that your friends will follow. Transform into a sports car for your friends to fleece. I'm sorry? I'm sorry? Finally, you can show off the car transformation spell you perfected. Fuck everyone else who called it useless and dumb and a clear indication that you need to get a job. You recite the ancient Fordian chant. Your heart is an engine, your skin a beautiful chrome shell. You are a superior being. City infrastructure was designed with you in mind. Pedestrians are vermin. Monsters are nothing without cars. Vroom! What the?
Yes.
Check it out. Damien transformed into a car. I love it when that happens. I have an idea. How about we stop buying scenes and we jump in our car friend here and leave forever?
For me.
Sure, if Damien's okay with just getting inside of him, of course. You wave your windshield wipers as a sign of approval. Nice, let's ride. You, April, Doug, and Zoe zoom out of the con and hit the open road.
Oh, so cool.
This is nice. Damien's interior is so plush and comfy. Yeah, I'll admit, I could be inside. Shut the... I'll admit... I swear to God, man, this is writing. All in favor of Bailey and our responsibilities cruising around town in Damien's hot, sporty body? Sounds great. You and your friends spend some hours exploring the concrete jungles of Mr. Less creativity! It's too smart to lose the creativity. But shopping them. If it isn't my favorite customer. Well, actually, you aren't my favorite yet, but you might be if you pick a box already. Stats, but now they're people. Normally, I'd go for Major Arcana because the effects that it gave were really funny. But I will save that for next time we play this game. As for now, let's go stats. Charming Charlotte. Charming Charlotte. You gain a lot of all your stats. Good. Give me the creativity. Yes. Or to everything. You're pathetic. Now be a doll and scram, won't you?
Comics are hard.
You feel a surge of creative inspiration and a rush to work on your comic. What genius will you pen create today? Brainstorm and find out. What's something that has gone out of fashion but should totally make a comeback? Fictions where the characters realize that they're part of the fiction. Let's make more of that. Seeking the means of production. Smoking, but in a cool way. Wash yourself. Do it. You're a writer for a TV show, but the three young adults living together. But ratings are low, so for season 3, you decide to add an unexpected new flatmate to shake things up. A sleep paralysis demon with the soul of a poet. The Gun Fairy! Coquettish heaven of happens made of turnips, the dolphin with a career. The Gun Fairy! Give me the creativity. Did you have some time off? You decided to hone your drawing skills drawing some fan art. You draw Son Goku, but you give him boobs. What a creative reinterpretation. Then you draw Splash Kaboom with twist. You add boobs and name him Splash Kaboobs. You're on a roll. Finally, you draw Masato from Evangelion. You turn her into a green-skinned biomechanical symbiote and make her blonde. And also you give her second pair of boobs. You deserve 2 creativity for successful boob storming. Later, you go to your hotel room to charge your phone, and to find Zoe and Doug poring over a calendar together. It's at 6:30. You're hosting a writing workshop, then you have that creators-only cocktail party at 8. Did you remember to schedule me an hour to cry in the shower and relive every dumb thing I've ever done? And I need my me time. What are you two doing?
Oh, hey there.
This is such a... What? You were getting so... I know where we're getting Zoe is because I sat with her at lunch. But the fact that Doug has been here for every one of them as well. Just an interesting combo. Oh, hey. Doug's just going over my schedule with me for the weekend. When Liam prom went viral, I volunteered to be Zoe's personal assistant. I manage her schedule and moderate her social media, which gives her more time to focus on writing weird and wonderful fiction. Really appreciate the help, bud. I'd never get anything done without you. Anyway, it looks like we've gone over everything, so are we good here? Eh, not quite. We need to talk about your 6 o'clock on Sunday. You double booked yourself again. Oh no, you couldn't reschedule anything? No, sorry, I did my best, but you're gonna have to pick one. Damn. Can I have an hour in the shower to think over it? You can't help yourself. You peek at the schedule. Which appointment of the two would you suggest that we keep? Appearing as a guest DJ at the Garfield rave. Do it for Garfield. Or meeting with Doug to discuss her habitual double booking problem. Gotta do it for Garfield. You're right, Damien. I can't pass that up. It's freaking Garfield. I've been super active in the fandom for years, but I still never thought I'd get to go to a Garfield rave, much less headline it. I'm excited for you. I didn't even know you were a DJ. Oh no, I've never been a DJ before. What? Don't you think you should go try it at least once before you go on? Nah, if I need a prior experience, they'd have thought of that before sending me before they invited me. Cut to the rave going down in an abandoned factory. You've been dancing into the light of an orange and black striped glow sticks for what feels like your entire life. Woohoo! You fat cats having fun out there? You better not get lazy because we're going... Oh, I spilled my coffee! It's okay. I have a magical thing called a paper towel on hand. Not in case of this. It's from something else. It's not that. Shut up. It's because I was using it as a coaster for my other thing. You naughty, naughty individual, shut your pie hole. Better not get lazy because we're going all day and all night, baby.
Yeah.
And in doing so, we'll effectively skip Monday. Say it with me. Fuck Mondays. Frick Mondays.
Complaining.
This place is crazy, Damien. Did you see those Odie cosplayers eating lasagna off a Naked Lee's body? Whoa. You shake your head no as you wipe marinara sauce off your chin. Finally, a break. I need some air. Never thought I'd say this, but the last several hours have been more Garfield than I think I can handle. I gotta say, though, you really picked up on the whole DJ thing fast. I'm impressed. Thanks. I'm lucky this rave thing's been going for over 24 hours already. As long as whatever they're hearing sounds vaguely like music, the crowd's happy. This has definitely been the coolest, weirdest wave ever. Appreciated, Garfield the cat. You getting too fun and lose too smarts for raving. I never noticed the unapologetically literally just a Minecraft diamond axe back there. Battle axe. You find a stand at the merch hall that sells hyper-realistic VR headsets. You buy one immediately. VR is the future. You put it on and you see your surroundings. Yup, it's a scam. The headset is basically a football helmet with pair of glasses. No refunds allowed. But the headset looks good on you, so you get 2 charm. You and your friends are browsing Artist Alley compared to the lewd emoji sculptures you just passed. Finding a foot fetish art stand is downright tame. Good afternoon. Does anything catch your eye? Everything's on sale. If you're not into feet, I've got other pieces you might like. I could even draw a hand if you want. No, never mind. Don't make me draw a hand. What about teeth? You like teeth, right? I've got lots of teeth. I could sell you. No thank you. Related question. Are you okay? I suppose you've caught my red-footed truthfully. I haven't sold much art lately, and I'm getting a bit worried about my bottom line. I get it. Occasionally, the free hand of the market becomes a prude and wants to stop fondling the free feet of the market. Ew, I hate hands. Your plight is universal, my friend. You're suffering from what many artists suffer today. Being cringe? Well, that too, but I was going to say being broke. Either way, I can relate. Don't worry, Mr. Feet Artist. I can promise Damien's awesome idea will help you get rich. You don't feel like ruining Doug's image of you today. How can you help this artist turn his craft into a valuable business? People are too used to anime full of waifus disproportionately big boobs. We have time for waifus disproportionately big feet. New fan service just dropped. No, thank you. All the great failed artists eventually become teachers. Time for this artist to become a teacher at Feet Academy.
Kinky.
Yeah, we're going with the first one. Ooh, kinky. It sounds funnier. There's a certain logic to it. Back in the day, anime wasn't this oversaturated with big titty waifus. Maybe everything's changed when an ambitious artist who specialized in drawing boobs changed anime forever. This could be your chance to make history. It's worth a try. Oh my god. Feet Artist draws a kid anime girl disproportionately enormous feet.
Yes.
It's exactly. It's what exactly. Never knew I needed. I don't know. Isn't that a bit weird? Maybe the first time someone draws. Maybe it's the first time someone drew a big boob waifu, it also looked a bit weird. But now everybody loves anime boobs, right? You can resist these tootsies. You can eat an omelet off those beautiful souls. Oh my god. I admit that girl has big step on me vibes. Are you selling this drawing? Dog. Sure, if you're buying. Here, you got a new customer. Big feet waifu era. Here we come. You all high five with your feet as is thematically appropriate. You gain 2 fun and lose 2 smarts. Ugh. I don't like feet. I don't like feet.
Out of my way!
Okay, Are dating sims back? You're sitting on the main stage of a panel titled Are Dating Sims Back? The stage is empty. After a few minutes, a shy-looking guy approaches the mic and says, they're not, because they never left to begin with. Yeah! The audience goes crazy. Crazy for dating sims. You gain 2 smarts for learning, and dating sims will never stop being cool. Grab some popcorn and make one last dash to the restroom, because you, Liam, Zoe, and Doug are about to see the exclusive premiere of the new Rat Girl TV show. I can't believe this little webcomic made it so big. Rat Girl is such an inspiration to girls like me who are little freaks. The lights dim and the opening title plays. Rat Girl, brought to you by Red Boar. Another humble webcomic sold out to a drink conglomerate. Is there no escape from the claws of capitalism? I'm sure it won't be that bad. I kind of like spotting product placement sometimes. It's like playing Where's Waldo. The show opens on a were-rat draining a can of Red Boar. Suddenly, the can transforms into a bottle of water. What? A Red Boar turned into disgusting water? Water lacks all the delicious chemicals that make Red Boar the superior beverage splash engine fuel. I drove to a villain with faucets for hands. You're too late, Rat Girl, he cackles. No one will be caffeinated now that Big Aqua is here. Your friend. You fiend, Rat Girl squeaks. Everyone needs their daily dose of productivity in a can. Taste my fury. Okay, I was wrong. This isn't nearly as fun as Where's Waldo. Yeah, let's bail. I'm thirsty anyway. Thirsty for a can of delicious heart-pumping Red Boar. Why did you say that? I'm not sure what came over me. I guess marketing messes with your brain. It might be messing with Doug's fashion sense as well. How long have you been wearing that Red Boar brand jacket?
What the fudge?
I don't know where it came from. It looks kind of cool though, right? Not as cool as William's red neck deck too. What is happening? Shit, I've never seen a product placement this powerful. It's almost as powerful as Red Boar's guaranteed 5 hours to stop full energy. Surrender to the magic taste of Red Boar. I mean, save us, Damien. Think very non-advertiser friendly thoughts. I already risked on the other one. I'm not risking on this one. I know magic spells that can make brands go away. Repeat it to me. I'm broke.
I'm broke. I'm broke.
Good idea. Chant it, guys. I'm broke. I'm broke. I'm broke. This isn't working. It's not enough to say it. We gotta prove it with the ad magic. We're broke. You all get out your empty wallets and sad bank accounts, but for some reason it's not working. Wait, look, it's Liam's fault. He's loaded. Well, what do you expect? I'm centuries old. You end up having assets appreciate over time, whether you know it or not. We'll never be safe from the addictive high-energy crave of Red Boar like this. Give me your phone. Before Liam can protest, Zoe snatches his phone and drains his funds to buy a really expensive horse.
What the hell?
What the hell? It's working. The advertisement magic is retreating. You hear a deafening screech. The Red Boar branding starts vanishing from your clothes and from your Liam's neck. Half an hour later, you're all outside braiding a horse. This is luxurious mane.
That was epic.
Dang, that was a close one. Thank goodness for Zoe and Damien thinking on the spot. Hey, any plan that ends with me getting a horse is a good plan. I hate you all. Your sure Liam will come to appreciate this purchase in time. You gain 2 smarts for your quick thinking, but lose 2 boldness for admitting you're broke.
Let's set the world on fire, baby.
Walking around the lobby, you see a kid tripping over and scratching his knee. Stupid kids, won't they learn? Still, you decide to take pity on him. You don't know how to comfort a child, so you just pat him on the head and say you have no enemies. You leave, proud of your words of wisdom. He doesn't stop crying, but you gain 2 boldness for how cool you look inside your head. You're walking the floor with April, Doug, and Zoe when you notice a man talking to a very sullen young girl. Surprisingly, April takes charge.
Hi, cutie pie.
How about I turn that frown upside down with a balloon animal just for you? Only $10 for ages 12 and younger.
Oh, so that's why she took charge. Honey, look, this is April 1st. She's an idol and an influencer. Isn't she cool? No offense, but I don't know or care who this lady is.
Maybe you'll care. Maybe you'll care after this lady kicks her ass, you little asshole.
Just kidding.
Just kidding. I love kids. I've never even killed one before. Honk honk.
Dang, is it me or does your daughter really not want to be here, dude? No, you're right. It's my weekend with her, and I thought it would be fun for us to do together. Dad, I told you already, I'm just not into all this nerdy stuff like you. I'm into cool stuff, like accounting. Accounting is the best. Accounting? Yeah, I think accounting is fascinating. Does this kind of have any financial forecast workshops or collectible checkbooks?
No, sorry.
Oh, sorry. We have waifu's glasses section. Does that count as accounting? I'm sorry. This has been a bust, honey. We can leave. I'll buy you a new calculator on the way home to make up to you. Poor Dad. Surely there's something you can do to help him connect to his weird, boring daughter. Look, I'm not gonna lie. If I have a daughter and she's like really into accounting for some reason, obviously we don't have to get the autism test because we just know. And yeah, we'll have to send her to a psychiatrist to get tested for autism or anything like that because we'll just know. And also, that's actually kind of cool and responsible. I don't know about cool, but it's more like a, wow, you're really smart and good with numbers. And that's really neat. I'm proud of you. I'm really proud of you. You should compromise. If you stay today, next time your dad will take you to accounting con. There's a freaking anime for everything these days. Just search for an accounting-based isekai or something. This is probably the most truthful one. The thing is, I have seen it before, so I might as well go for this one so that I unlock more stuff, right? There's an accounting con? No way!
Oh.
Wouldn't be surprised. I'll make a con for anything these days. Let me check. There's accordion con, accountment con. Ah, here, accounting con. And it looks super fun. This panel about proper pie chart distribution and a workshop about spreadsheet formulas. Boys, your mirrors not sound fun at all.
Boring.
No, you're right, but this kid's a weirdo, so who knows? Spreadsheet formula workshop? That sounds so cool, I should sheet my shelf. Stupid. Peggy! No, with 2 E's, Dad. It was an accounting pun. See, big weirdo. And look, it just happens to be during our next weekend together. What do you say? Should we go? I'd love it, but won't you be bored, Dad? Of course I will, sweetie. Just like you're bored out of your mind here. Now let's check out that that TARDIS made of cardboard. Deal? Deal. Father and daughter, thank you all, and leave father and daughter, thank you all, and leave to check out the TARDIS.
Talk about elves.
Kids these days are into hot stuff. Yeah, but listen, Accounting Con has a waifus with glasses section too. I knew that that counted as counting. This situation has made you all want to go to check out waifus with glasses section at this con, so you do that. You get too charmed for your use of a diplomacy, but lose too fun.
Well done isn't done enough for me.
Zoe! What's next for Zoe? How's SpookyCon so far? The SpookyCon friend group. Oh, you want our friend group's origin story, huh? You betcha! Well, I won't be one to deny the backstory bits is the one that... Well, I won't be the one to deny backstory bits, the one thirsting for lore. Omen is part of the Redemption Arc program. They're dripping with lore, but I think it's better for them to share it if they want. Nico, I met through Liam. Then there's Liam. We met as rivals on the annual Deadly Race of Death, where 100 people race, but only one comes out alive. Wait, what? I thought... I'm kidding. We met at SpookyCon Academy, and that's kind of boring, so I have to have my own headcanon. Okay, fair. Doug and I met through AO4. He was one of my first ever readers. He left reassuring comments on everything I wrote. It really fueled me back then, you know, even when you're writing for an audience of 3 or 4, having constant support means the world. We quickly built up a great online friendship as he loved many of the fandoms I wrote fanfics for. Since Liam Prom became somewhat popular, he's offered to help me in any way he can, like keeping track of the lore or moderating my channels. He's the kind of person you dream of having in your corner, really. Ah, that's sweet to hear. It's the truth. And finally, April. I met her through Doug. You know, it's great to meet another woman who just now dealing with newfound fame, even if both our fames are of moderate size.
Makes total sense.
Yeah, I can imagine you can be there for each other, truly understanding how it is.
Gosh, so many amazing people, Damien. Becoming a part of Mortal Kind was the right call.
Couldn't agree more, Zoe. We spend the rest of the night asking Zoe questions about the Deadly Race of Death and how both Liam and her survived it if only one racer come out alive. Who cares if it isn't canon? Her explanation is riveting. The idea of Zoe and when you know Zoe and Damien, it's the idea of getting them together is really funny. And all of a sudden, it's time for the last brainstorming session of your comic. Where'd the time go? What's the canon event that changed your life forever? When your imaginary friends stopped talking to you? When you ate your first cigarette way before learning you're supposed to smoke them? The collapse of the Soviet Union? When you received the cease and desist letter from Garfield, which forced you to cancel your promising comic project, Gorefield? A cursed genie will grant you 3 wishes, but in exchange he will take 3 of these 4 things away. And you can't get them back. Which is the one you'll keep? Your genitals. Your signature pipe. Who would Damien be without his pipe? All your material goods, much more valuable than your immaterial ones. The next 10 years of your life, which is exactly when you plan to write your novel. I'm keeping this. I'm keeping this. Hold on, those are mine. Creativity. Give me. Chilling in your hotel room, staring at the ceiling when you've already memorized the ceiling. You decide to call room service. Room service asks you, how can I help you? You tell your room service you memorized the ceiling because you were bored. Turns out the room service loves your room ceiling. They memorized that boredom too. You talk about it for hours. The conversation is enriching and it inspires you for any ceiling-themed creative project you may have in the future. You gain 2 creativity. Then you swing by your hotel room to freshen up and you find Liam and Zoe doing something.
So mainstream.
So mainstream. So mainstream. So mainstream. Nailed it. Yeah. Oh, hey, Damien. We were just doing some vocal warm-up before we start our creative exercises. Creative exercises? Indeed. Creativity is like a sport in that it requires warm-ups to avoid pulling a metaphorical brain muscle. Since we both love to create, we try to keep up with keep the juices flowing by doing artistic exercises and challenging each other. Sounds cool. Can I join? Sure, if you'd like. Need a warm-up before you work on a comic today? Not necessarily. I just have pathological need to always be doing whatever my friends are doing. Fair enough. Then it's on you to come up with a creative exercise we're gonna do. What? Why? Can't we just do whatever you usually do? No, part of the magic is that we creatively propose an exercise on the spot. And since you're the newbie, you gotta do it. Trial by fire. That's fair, you guess. Dig deep into your creativity and come up with a banger exercise. Creative exercise, let's do 100 push-ups while reciting Whitman's poetry. You know what they say, bad artists copy great artists. Therefore, we should rob a bank. Great artists steal. We should rob a bank. I don't know what Whitman's poetry is, and you know what? I'm gonna pick this just so I can learn what Whitman's poetry is. I'm skeptical that'll actually help with. Liam, you heard Damien. Drop and give me 20. And recite a beautiful poem about love and nature while you're at it. Okay. Liam drops into one of the worst push-up forms you've ever seen, but you're hardly one to judge. 1. While lilacs last and the dooryard bloomed. 2. And the great starry early dropped in the western sky in the night. 3. I mourned and yet you shall mourn with, ever rebounding spring. It's ever returning spring is 4 push-ups so exhausting that you forget yourself. My strengths are cerebral, okay? I never claimed to be a push-up master. It might not be your fault. Whitman's poetry is good, but it's too wimpy for this exercise. Liam, give me 20 push-ups while composing a sonnet about buff calves. Okay. Shall I compare thine calves to roasted ham cocks? Thou art...
Boring.
Not allow a limb... We do not allow iambic pentameters with weak endings. Start over, rookie. 30 minutes later, Liam's lying face down in a puddle of his own sweat, but his sonnet is as beautiful and buff as his calves are not. Ow. Okay, your turn, Zoe. Actually, your antics inspired me to draw a buff Liam composing a sonnet at the gym, so I don't need to do push-ups, lol. This is great. It's the exercise, Damien. Look how inspired and creative you made Liam. Liam can't speak for himself, and he's passed out on the ground, but surely he's grateful for your help. You gain 2 creativity and lose 2 boldness.
What's up?
Walking in the lobby, you see a kid tripping over and scratching his knees. Stupid kids won't the alert. So take pity on him and try to comfort him. You tell him not to cry, for there are worse things than scratching your knees. Things like war, famine, and that time you forgot your pants at home. Fuck, why did you have to remember that? Now you're crying too. After 15 minutes of bawling your eyes out, you decide to be brave and go on with your life. Unlike this stupid wimpy kid. Way to go, you gain 2 boldness. You, Liam, and Zoe are checking the convention center map when a microphone gets shoved in your faces. Hello, I'm a reporter with Channel 7 News. May I interview you 3 about our con experience? Of course, talking about myself is one of my favorite hobbies. He's not kidding. Liam's basically a professional Liam enjoyer. Excellent. So I understand SpookyCon is attended by people all over the globe who consider themselves to be, and I quote, nerds. Have you attended the con today because you count yourself among these nerds?
What?
Do not lump me in with the common rabble. I'm not a nerd. I'm a cultural connoisseur. As such, I'm here to see intellectually stimulating panels and lord my encyclopedic knowledge of TTRPGs over the others. That's, on second thought, I am here to report, not judge. What about you, miss?
Liam Prom.
I am a proud nerd myself, and I love SpookyCon. I'm here to buy merch and promote my fanfic, Liam Prom. A story about everyone in a world that different versions of my friend here. And the best part, there's only one bed. A world with 8 billion versions of this guy has only one bed. Isn't that a bit inefficient? Yeah, inefficiently sexy. Please don't use my likeness to sexualize inefficiency. Too late. Fascinating. What about you, sir? Perhaps you can tell me your favorite thing about SpookyCon. I love the cosplay when I wear the. I love the cosplay when I wear this mask. Nobody sees the guy who killed all those people in Utah. It's refreshing. My favorite thing about the con is that invisible gorilla that wants to kill me isn't here for now. All right, both these are really good. What the fuck are you talking about? You know the options are good when they start with Liam going, what the fuck is wrong with you? I mean, Damien's never told about his invisible gorilla stalker? I guess we know which of us he likes more. I'd much rather Damien's friend that doesn't entertain his insane delusions. Trust me, he's real. Don't you remember when all the houses on my block got destroyed? That was the invisible gorilla. That sounds like reminiscent of a hurricane that ripped through the town a few months back. That's what the media wants you to think. Yes, we do want you to think that because it's true. There's also the time I showed up to school with all those bruises, remember, guys? Yes. Was that the first time the invisible gorilla attacked you? Yes, I barely skipped my life. Damien, I saw you get all those bruises when you bet someone $10 you could do a backflip down the stairs. There's could have been different bruises. Correlation does not equal causation, Liam.
That's completely absurd.
This is the stupidest shit I've ever... Suddenly Liam gets knocked unconscious by a falling ceiling tile. Holy shit, the invisible gorilla strikes again! Oh my, you saw on Channel 7, folks. Is there something in these invisible gorilla rumors? We'll find out after this commercial break. The invisible gorilla is back and no one is safe, but at least you can spend the last few days alive at the con. You get 2 creativity spreading the news of the con and the invisible gorilla attacking it, but you lose 2 boldness.
Matches, gasoline. Yeah, I'm ready.
Alright. Ranking of best anime butts. You sit down on the main stage to learn about your favorite art form, anime. Specifically, ranking of best anime butts. Some of the choices are intriguing. I mean, sure, mecha robots technically have big asses, but by the end, you've learned more about the panelist fetishes than anime. But it's ancestral knowledge. Still grant you 2 smarts. Afterwards, you meet up with Zoe and Nico since you plan to watch some exclusive anime premieres together. Damien, we need your help. Yeah, we underestimated the amount of premieres we'd have to choose from. They're showing 10 new isekais alone, and by the time they're finished reading all their long-ass titles, you will have missed the opening credits. Yeah, I'm sure it's not that bad. You think? Here, Nico, read the title of this one, but out loud. I got banished from the kingdom that I once saved after my reputation was put into doubt by the priestess of the Holy Church. Well, it might not roll off the tongue, but it's not that long. Wait, it continues on the other side of the brochure. Here, Nico, you can continue. But then I was picked up by the princess of the neighboring country, and now I'm living my best life. I could be the princess that had ulterior motives, but I doubt fight A, for justice or for revenge. The only thing for sure is I will have tons of fun. Okay? Now we have about 5 minutes left till the first premiere starts. Should I read the next one? Should I read the next one? I feel like I'm good at this. No. Here's an idea. I could use my Eldritch powers to make clones of us to go to every premiere. Then I'll merge all the clones together in memories of ours. There's only like a 35% chance it'll damage our minds irreparably. I like those odds. I don't. Kindergarten have fun these days. Okay, since you don't like my genius solution, could you at least solve this for us? You can't waste more time reading, so you decide that you must choose one of these 2 animes with the titles below the 15-word count.
Chess 2, Chess Forever, the anime about the long-awaited sequel to Chess. New Chess just dropped, and it finally isn't a snooze anymore. I love you, government Chan. You suspect it's thinly veiled propaganda from a country under a dictatorship, but who can say no to those anime eyes? I like the eye motif. That actually looks really cool. This actually looks really cool. Actually, both of these look really cool, but, and I know this one's a reference. I don't remember the character. I don't know the character's name. I know he's a reference to something. But, I don't know, I'd watch this one. I love Gate. Yep, no downsides to this choice. You all take your seats to watch the I Love You, Government Chan pilot. Hey, Government Chan, want to walk to school with me? Sure, Senpai. It's like the great regime always says, united we stand together. Right. By the way, I got you these flowers. Oh, how sweet. I love... Wait, are these imported flowers? Oh, I don't know. There's some in the first burger, I thought. Yes, it's as I feared. The market must have brought these in from some dirty, stinking democratic state. What a shame. Government Chan throws the flowers on the sidewalk and shoots them to bits with a gun. It's okay, Senpai. You gave me something better than the flowers. This sounds like an awesome anime. You gave me something better than flowers. You sniffed out a no-good, conniving Democrat in our city. I'll send the Secret Service over there straight away. This sounds awesome, man. I'm happy you're happy, Government Chan, because I wanted to ask, will you go to the Spring Festival with me? Spring Festival? You don't have time for that, Senpai. You'll be working night shift at the coal mines. Oh, well, I didn't think missing one shift would be so bad. Senpai, you know that work elevates us. You're not turning coat against the great regime, are you? No, not at all. I'm a total simp for the regime, and for you, Government Chan. This is so great. Can we move to the great regime, Zoe? If all the government officials are as hot as Government Chan, I'm in. I'll look for flights. Well, you know what they say. Everyone thinks they're immune to propaganda until they add waifus to it. Luckily, you managed to stop your friends from immigrating. You gain 2 charm because there's no greater ship than propaganda and unethical persuasion, but you'll also lose 2 fun.
Let's set the world on fire, baby.
Community zone? Merch hall. I like the merch hall more than the community zone, so let's go there. Near the merch hall, you find a mysterious fortune-telling machine. There's a sign on it that says, ask a wish and Zoltar will grant it. Originality is not your strong suit, so you ask to be big. The machine spits out a ticket that says, your wish is granted. You keep walking around, waiting to get bigger, but you don't feel any different. Until you look at your butt. Now you see a big, juicy, +2 charm butt. Wishes do come true. You're spending a day touring with the con with Zoe, one of your favorite people surrounded by all your favorite stuff. What could be better? Well, except for the fact that it seems like she's got something else on her mind. She's weirdly spacey. She doesn't seem to hear you, but you ask if she wants yaoi or yuri flavored boba tea. Huh? What? Oh, I don't mind. Get me either. Love is love, right? You look around for something that might catch her interest and spot someone in a horrifying Garfield cosplay. Maybe go ask for a picture. I love it. Let's go over and... Sorry, what were we talking about? This really isn't like Zoe. You ask if everything's okay. Yeah, I'm fine. It's just, like, there's Super Blood Moon tonight, which was one of Zagord's things, so all these stupid evil cults keep trying to summon me to destroy reality. It's really fucking annoying. Like, I'm not an entity of destruction despair anymore. People, get with it. But I guess not everyone can get the memo that I'm out of the game. That is annoying. Don't these stupid cults realize their attempts to destroy reality are interrupting your time with Zoe? You better find a way to stop them from bugging her. Spread the rumor that Zagord has been vanquished. Write an obituary to publish the weekly Dark Arts newspaper. Zoe can edit her summoning settings to allow voicemail. It'll save her from having to answer these fuckers. You can record a silly voicemail message together. Deep in the bowels of ancient temple, a forgotten cult conducts their dark ritual. The leader stands on a plinth, The leader stands on a plinth, slits the throat of a sacrifice, and lets the blood flow. Lorem ipsum dolor sit amet. Here are so mighty the good. We offer these sacrifices under the blood moon and beg you grant us your favor. I don't know why it's French. The blood fills the channels of the floor and begins to glow an unearthly green. Holy shit, it's actually working, the leader says. Greetings, puny mortals. What is your desire?
O terrible thing of destruction and despair, use your unholy power to tear reality asunder, as is prophesied in the ancient. Just kidding, this is a voicemail. Gotcha, leave a message after the... Oh, fuck yeah, baby, do it like that. Damien, stop, I'm trying to record that. Stop it. Ah, yeah, I'm actually having sex right now, and not making annoying noises. Shh, now. Let me finish, leave a message after the beep. Hi, is it good? We are a cult. We were calling about the destruction of reality. Call us back after the sex. Cheers!
Cool.
That was hilarious. Now I can just delete all the voicemails whenever I feel like it. Thanks for helping me get those jerks off my back. If someone's going straight to voicemails, Zoe is free to enjoy the con with you again. You gain 2 fun and lose 2 creativity. Lose the creativity again, god damn it. Alright. Shall we pray? Shall we pray to the god? This is... we do a little something called crack shipping. Finally, the art gang gathers around to put all the pieces of the great masterpiece together. Time to see the fruits of your labor. It's Juan! Oh my god, Rowan would love this. Rowan is Rowan is the friend from the first drawing stream we ever had, who loves Juan. So, man, I can tell I wish she was here. Juan is a comic strip that follows the everyday shenanigans of the warlock Gerard and his magical cat Juan. The dynamic of these two is hilarious. Gerard is a powerful dark warlock who's always grumpy. He hates people. He hates Mondays. But above all, he hates Douglas, King of the Moon. And Juan, he's a lovable little bastard who always... he's causing mischief with his signature spell, Beam of Lactose Intolerance. And you could forget his catchphrase, always wash your foreskin. An instant classic. Although most of the strips focus on these two, they're also a beloved side character, Wendy the Gun Fairy. The cherry on top will be making Juan go viral by spreading the dark, weird theory on the internet that, if you think about it, the comic strip is a subtle plagiarism of Garfield. Another Monday, life in an endless parade of meaningless suffering. My only solace is the hellish torment is... Wait, where's my cock? Really? You finally got your courage and ask your best bud Zoe to the con. I can't get over that. That was funny. Ask your bud to go to the con after party with you. Yeah, I'll totally go to the party with you. I appreciate you asking me. This con has been the best friends 100k slow burn ever.
I wanna make the ultimate ship.
The after party was fantastic. Zoe introduced you to all sorts of famous authors, artists, and journalists. You bet. Well, giving various panels, all of them, heaped praise on Zoe for her work. It was a delight to see Zoe in her element surrounded by people who recognize her greatness. In some ways, it's like she's still the stunning goddess she always was meant to be, but this time it's on her own terms. I did not know there was a BFF ending. You know what, considering my knowledge of how the mechanics work in this game, I think that's if depending on the spiciness of your first date. Which we went with something with no spiciness, because I kind of wanted to keep the sex references down. I say as I clearly went for some things because they were really, really funny. Anyway. I wanted to keep the sex references down, so I went with the no spicy. I went with the no spiciness. But as it turns out, I got us a BFF ending. But it's still good. Before we knew it, the con had ended. It was just 4 days, but we could swear it felt like an entire lifetime. All sorts of misadventures took place, entire friendships blossomed, and we ourselves changed as people. The idea of going back to our day-to-day lives made us feel a bit disoriented. Promises were made of not growing apart, of meeting again soon. Still, we would lie if we said we didn't feel a bit sad to leave all behind. But as each of us went our own way, we realized that wherever we went, there were these people would be there with us. And with that came the truth that, to this day, we hold close to our hearts. That no matter where we are, we belong. It's a thought that still gives us warmth, that makes us feel, once again, young and unafraid. And it reminds us that even as years go by, we will always be ready to start.
When you stream, you would not believe what you have to deal with. So many companies treat you like you're robbing like a thief. But you don't have to fear, it won't happen with me. We were meant to trust each other.
Stream ending.
His music's awesome. Make sure to call me if you need the good song. This is the moment where I remind you to leave a good review. I bid you all welcome to the streamer version of Monster Gun's credit song. Technically this time I made the other credit song, so you can really stream that one. But we couldn't pass the chance to include this thank you, and I'm charging for both songs, so who am I to say no? Don't be shy, subscribe and like, 'cause when you stream, you would not believe what you have to deal with. So many companies treat you like you're robbing like a thief. But you don't have to fear, it won't happen with me. We were meant to trust each other. Tony Martinez, his music's awesome. Make sure to call me if you need a good song. This is the moment where I remind you to leave a good review. Thanks for playing! Leave us a good review!
Go get the game yourself, everyone. Go grab it. Technically, only one person in your friend group needs the game, but you should support them, and everyone go get a copy for yourself. Unlike new plotline, interesting. Yeah, go get the game. We love Monster Prom around here. Monster Prom 1, 2, 3, 4. I have all 4 games. Go get this game. It's very worth it. It's very fun. It is an amazing time with friends. Force them to voice act. It is awesome. I've played this game so much, and I will, next time we play, I'll drag Rowan and a couple other friends along. Anyway, you get to meet some of my friend group. Some other members of the Royal Court. Alright, well, it's been a great time, everyone. I hope to see you next time. I have to wrap this up because I have to go somewhere soon. And I'm glad we could wrap this up. Actually, we're 20 minutes faster than the game predicted. Interesting. Well, either way, have a great night, everyone, or a great day, wherever you are. I love you all. And good day, good night.